Howdy, howdy, folks. Caden Jennings here. Got the sander in the shop, thawing out. If you watched my last video, I got stuck in Anchorage. My shit broke. I had to bring it in, bring it all the way back to the valley and thaw it out. So I gotta go sand tonight. But I've got a couple other things to do. I gotta head up to Jewel Equipment. I'm gonna get some wings for my plow. And then I am going to go shovel the camper off. So let's go. Equipment, I need some wings. Knock, knock. I think I told you we're doing the second pass thing. Mm-hmm. So that went really well.
Second pass.
Yeah, so we plow.
We're on Sunday Night Football, we're on Jeopardy, we're on Wheel of Fortune.
That's all the spots where the old folks
there's
are.
80,000 people a day. So once you get them set up, they kind of like come packaged up. But once you get them set up, they're meant to just like slide out, throw in the back of your truck.
Okay. Oh, sick. Well, they're gonna be
like a cam lock.
Gotcha. You know they're gonna be on all the time. Look at them logs.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, you tell me.
Oh yeah. Oh damn, those are big.
So it's got the bracket that goes in there. Those are your cam locks.
Okay. Yeah, just throw that on top. Throw that in there. Here. Fucking throw that fucker right there.
It slides into the bottom of the blade right there, and then you got like an L bolt that's threaded.
Gotcha. I'll show you my problem. We'll go inside. So I'm doing some garage condos in Anchorage. Caden's plowing it. Don't fucking hire anybody else. With the wings, would that create another catch on that right side, or should it still roll off pretty good? I don't know.
It's still gonna roll off, but not as well.
All right. Well, I'll get out of your hair. Yeah, if there's anything else I can think of, I'll let you know. So far, the plows are good. All right, see you guys. Appreciate it. I will get those installed, let you know how it goes. Yep, see ya. I could hang out there for fucking hours. I love Nick. I love the guys over here at Jewel. If I could work here, I would, but I don't need another job. I already work way too hard. I was gonna go to lunch, but it looks like I spent too much time here, so yeah, it is what it is. But I got the wings right there. You can kind of see them. Made the executive decision to join Robbie and Bobby for lunch. They were doing a little marketing meeting, but I figured I'm just gonna tag along. I need somebody to have lunch with, and Robbie invited me, so might as well join, and then I'm gonna go get the camper cleaned off, so I'm not excited to do that. At least I brought my gloves, which are in the car out there. How's it going? I'm joining you guys. Good to see ya. Just chilling.
Content and in your flow, what people come to expect, and then there's these occasional ones that
YouTube works like advertising.
Yeah.
Top of funnel, mid funnel, bottom of funnel. After a little bit of a longer lunch than expected, got my pizza here. Now I'm gonna be heading over and gonna go get the camper all cleared off so that it is ready to go. Make sure my batteries keep charging up down there because I got all my very expensive batteries hooked up to solar, and they're all covered in snow right now. So I'm gonna head up to Grandpa Bob's, get those cleared off, and then I've gotta be to my shop. So that's the plan.
Figured out. Yeah, the craziness that goes along with it.
Well, that was your guys' problem a few years ago, right? Is, you know, kind of the reason you got out of the snow game. I'm so blessed to have Dylan. He's got common sense. He knows what he's doing. I can trust him with stuff, you know. But that on the phone was my good friend, Mr. Seth Walker. And interesting story about Seth Walker and them. They actually got me my first set of residential lawn care clients. I worked out a deal with them. I mowed 2 properties for them. That probably gave them $1,000, $2,000 a month. And they gave me my first like 30 or 40 clients. So, excuse me. Anyways, yeah, Seth, good guy. Love Seth. Just good, upstanding guy. I'm here at the camper. I got my shovel. Let me climb up this roof here, put you in my pocket, and then we'll film up top. Did I set my camera up here just to get this shot? Yes, I did. Don't hate, I'm a filmmaker, guys. All right, well, we got a teensy tiny bit of snow up on top of the panels here. Looks like they kind of melted some of it away there, but not enough. So let me set this camera up and I will get this all shoveled off. Well, that was much faster than I thought that was gonna be. Check out this view. Just an absolute gorgeous place. Well, let me get down from here now. All right, well that's that. Panels are all cleared off at the camper. Now, I'm gonna head to my shop, grab my truck, take this load and go to the guy's house, get these wings installed on my plow, and yeah. We're making a pit stop at O'Reilly's. Reason we're making a pit stop is I need to get some brake line for the 6.0, and that way I can make that repair tonight before I go into town tomorrow. I really don't want to drive into town with a pair of vice grips on my brake line. Amelia's dad has a repair kit, and so all I need to get is the brake line and the cutter and the flanges. So that should make it relatively easy. How's it going? I need some help.
We sell it by the roll or in lengths that already have ends on.
Okay, that would work fine. All right, got my brake line, got my cutter, all the stuff that I need here. It was only like 45 bucks, so, I mean, $45 fix. I'm not complaining. Now we're going to the shop. These are my new wings for the plow. These will be adding 18 inches of width to our snowplow. This is actually gonna help a ton with our commercial properties that have like doors and stuff, and the snow comes right up to the door. And so what these wings will do is they go on the end of the plow. They're angled. Look at your plow here. You'll come in, you'll be able to kind of scrape stuff away right from a straight area. Say that this here is your parking curb. You're able to come in and you've got your V-plow out here angled all the way, right? Well, now you've got kind of a curve at the end of it that's kind of straight, and so it'll work like a scoop bucket. So you're gonna come along here and it should ideally scoop the snow, slide the snow off the right side of your plow, and you should be able to get a much nicer plow with this. So I'm excited to try it out. I'm gonna throw these wings on my truck here in a little bit. I've gotta go drop this load and go trailer off first though. So I got invited to dinner, so we're gonna go to dinner and install these wings on my plow, and then we're gonna go home and install the new brake line on the 6.0. What a life I've got, folks. What a life I've got. It's always fun after the first snow event because you got stuff going on after that, you know, either stuff breaks or, you know, whatever, and so yeah, we're gonna get it a-rolling. All hooked up and ready to go here. Let's get on the way. Oh shit. All right, we're here at the load and go house here. I'm gonna use this neighbor's driveway just to get us backed up into here. All right, load and go is down. Now I'm going to dinner with the in-laws. Man, cranking that jack on that trailer is so bad. I only imagine Dawson Fuller, my good buddy, that Alaskan trucker, check his channel out. Man, I could only imagine cranking down freaking semi-truck jacks. I would not want to be doing that. You know, cranking down my dump trailer is pretty cold in and of itself. I would not want to be doing that on a semi-truck, so shout out Dawson. All right, I'm going in to get dinner. I'll be back briefly. Pulling back up here at the shop. I'm gonna pull out the other truck. It is absolutely freezing outside. Oh my God. Oh, I wanna say it's like 10 degrees out. I'm not even kidding. It's real freaking cold out here. Now I'm headed home and I'm gonna fix the sander brake line. So that is next on my agenda of a very long day with Caden Jennings. I hope you guys have been enjoying this video. I really do want feedback. If you guys are enjoying the stuff I'm making, please let me know in the comments below. I really want to know what's entertaining, what are you guys enjoying, what can I do better, what can I show better, all of that important stuff. God, this thing is too much fun, dude. If you guys ever have the chance to get a SRT Hellcat Durango, do it, because you will not regret it one bit. It is the most fun car to drive. Plus, it's all-wheel drive, so you never have to worry about, you know, slipping up like super crazy in the winter or anything like that, because this thing just sticks right to the ground. So, back here at the shop, time to fix the 6.0. I got this little tarp here that I'm gonna lay down, because I don't like laying on the ground. Key steps to doing brakes. You gotta have a Dr. Pepper and a thing of Mike and Ike's. Now, we've got our little crimp flange fittings here, and then we have our piece of pipe to bend back. So, first thing I'm gonna do is bend this to size to know where I need to cut the line under the truck. So let's do that. You guys aren't gonna be able to see much of this, but I will. All right, I'm actually gonna cut both lines. I'm gonna cut my new line and the old line. So, let me do this. If you guys have never cut brake line before, it's, well, I've never cut brake line before, so I actually am not really totally sure what I'm doing either. It needs to go in this spot here. Kind of tighten this sucker down, roll it, tighten it down some more, roll it, keep on tightening. And there you go. Looks like this is just what they call like the single crimp or something. I will be single crimping this line. I just looked at this and realized I'm a dumbass. This is the wrong size line. So now I get to go back to O'Reilly's right now and get 1/4 inch line quick. So I'll be right back.
A few inches later.
All right, back with the right line. Got the right fittings and all of that. I'm gonna go down and bend this to size and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, so the line's the right size, it's perfect. I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna cut and then crimp, and then I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. If you wanna see more stuff where I actually show what I'm doing, let me know in the comments below. All right, here's the repair. See, we got this brand new copper here, going up and over to there. Kinda hard to see. Sorry about my bad filmmaking skills, but let's top this thing off with brake fluid. I'm not gonna bleed him right now because I don't have time, but let's top this thing off. Just gonna test this and make sure that there's no leaks when I'm all done. She's drinking, I sure as hell spilled a lot, I can say that much. All right, let's stomp this brake. I'm gonna start this thing. I don't think it's leaking, so that's good. It is straight to the floor. So there's no fluid dripping. I can deal with straight to the floor. Let's top off this fluid here. I probably should bleed these. I'm gonna run it tomorrow, see what it feels like. I might honestly just go drive around the block for a minute and just see what it feels like. but I know there's a ton of air in the system, so that is definitely not gonna help my case. All right, so it's still kind of going to the floor here, but it is not leaking, which is what really matters to me. All right, well, sorry I didn't record. If you see there's a puddle of brake fluid at both of my rear tires. I had Amelia help me bleed the brakes so graciously, so now my pedal feels firm, it feels comfortable, so yeah, it should be good to go for tomorrow. Ooh-wee, the truck is chilly. You see that frost on there? Yikes. All right, so I've got the wings for my plow, plus the wing extension kit instructions. I'm going to read over these really quick. All right, well, I can't seem to get the bolt to go in this one. I think when they did it, it's a little kind of crossed and tossed. So I'm gonna get this all mounted up in the old vise here. See if I can get it to work. Got the impact, got the bolt. Let me scoot this further away. Let me get a wrench on this. All right, that feels good. I'm really bad at cameraing, guys. I'm sorry. You gotta have a vise. Number one shop rule. If you don't have a vise, you're not gonna get out of some sticky situations. Round 77. That was a pain in the ass. So what I have to do is get this twisted in to this locker, and then this locker goes right here. That was a pain in my ass for no reason. Now I gotta get the plastic blade thingamajigger put on. Pretty sure I was supposed to use those washers on the other side. Whatever. All right, that should be that. Check this out. 18 extra inches of plow ability right there. That is gonna be absolutely fucking killer on this thing. I'm hoping I can get this out of my shop because well, I don't think she's fitting out of the shop, so let me take one of these sides off. Well, there's the cheat code. Just had to take the one side off there, and that managed to get it. Let me throw this other side on. Whoa! Almost busted my ass there. Well, there it is, the SnowX 96 HDV with the wings on the side. This thing looks absolutely insane. That's all I can say. I'm very excited to test this out on our commercial properties. And I'm also very excited to close this shop door because it is colder than a motherfucker out there. Boy, oh boy, do I feel busy, guys. Feels like it's been a really long day, and I guess it kind of has, but also not really at the same time. So anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. That's all I got. I'm sorry for my really long, tedious day, but shout out me for busting my ass. Check out the next video. Should be a video of me sanding, meeting with my attorney. I've got a couple things going on behind the scenes that are very interesting, and I will be making a full-form documentary about it and releasing it to my YouTube channel. So just stay tuned for that because it's gonna get greasy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Catch you later.